And TM, just listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto.
Dorothy, please.
Dorothy, don't bother us now, honey. This old incubator's gone bad.
Well, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake, just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat.
Dorothy, honey, it'll have to wait. We're busy.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week, and he can't catch her old cat anyway. And now she says he's gonna get the sheriff hand.
Come on, you two, step it up.
We're coming.
Gotta get them hogs in.
Hunk, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch?
Now look at Dorothy. You ain't use your head about Miss Gulch. Think you didn't have any brains at all.
I have so got brains.
Listen, kid. Are you gonna let that old goat shepherd try and buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Have a little courage. That's all.
Here. What's all this jabber-wapping when there's work to be done? Go feed those hogs before they worry themselves to anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Auntie Em, you know what Miss Gulch says she's gonna do to Toto?
Now, Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself to fret over nothing. Just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
A place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place? There must be. It's not a place you can get to by boat or train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
Mr. Gale, I need to see you and your wife right away. It's about Dorothy.
Dorothy, well, what has Dorothy done?
What has she done? I'm not up and lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit a dog, eh?
That dog is a menace to the community. I am taking in the sheriff and make sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto, oh, you can't, you mustn't. Auntie Em, Uncle Henry won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Please, Aunt Em, Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one who ought to be punished. I let him go in her garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring the damaged suit that'll take your whole farm. There's lots of protecting folks from dogs that bite.
How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle with gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law.
Now, we can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
I won't let you take him. You go away, you. Ooh, I'll fight you myself.
Dorothy!
Oh, please, Auntie Em. Please don't let her take Toto. Don't let her take him.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Please, Uncle Henry, please, please don't.
We can't be against the law, Dorothy.
You're nothing but a wicked old witch.
Amaya Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you, and now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Toto! Toto, where are you? Toto! Oh, Toto, you came back! I'm so glad. They'll be coming back for you in a minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. Quick!
Leaving so soon? Wait. Don't tell me. You are running away?
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. Now, why are you running away?
Nobody cares about me at home. They wouldn't even miss me.
Now, I wouldn't be so sure of that.
No, honestly. Auntie Anne was even gonna let them kill Toto for finding Miss Gold.
Here, sit down right here. That's it.
Hi, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Now gaze into the crystal ball with me. What's this? Aha, I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is it a polka dot dress?
It is, and her face is careworn.
Yes, that's Aunt Em.
Her name is Emily?
That's right. What's she doing?
Why, she's crying.
Oh,
And she's going into a little bedroom.
does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
Yes, there are poppies on the wallpaper. What's this? She's crying. She's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
Oh no!
That's all. The crystal ball's gone dark.
You don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? I've got to go home right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Better get home quickly. There's a storm blowing up. A whopper, to speak in the vernacular of the peasantry. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Hunk, get on horses loose. Hickory, check on pigs. Clouds that color can only mean one thing.
Henry, it's a twister. Just spotted down the way. And it's coming our way.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Come on, everybody into the storm cellar.
Henry, I can't find Dorothy. She's somewhere on the storm. Dorothy!
Auntie Em! Auntie Em! I don't think we're on the ground, Toto.
I'll get you and your little dog too.
Toto, where are you? Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. We're somewhere over a rainbow. You're right. We must be over the rainbow. Now I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who? Me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale, from Kansas.
Oh, well, is that the witch?
Who? Toto? Toto's my dog.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because there is a new witch that has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh my.
And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I've already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I am a witch. I am Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Oh, I beg your pardon. But I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
I didn't know.
The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It's Munchkinland, and you are their national hero, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. It's all right now. You may all come out. Come out wherever you are and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far. In Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, oh how much you heard. When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, came flying on a broomstick, coming for a hitch.
What happened then was this. The wind began to switch, the wicked took the switch, and then it all the wicked witch.
You've killed her so completely, and we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread! The wicked old witch at last is dead!
Mayor of the Munchkin City in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most
But we've got to verify it legally to see
if she
is morally, ethically, physically, positively, absolutely.
undeniably and reliably dead. The wicked old witch at last is dead! Yay! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she is way worse than the other was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me!
Leave her alone!
You stay out of this. I'm here for vengeance. So it was you, was it? You killed her, didn't you?
It was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody. Really, I didn't.
Didn't mean it, eh? Accident, eh? Well, my pretty, I can cause accidents too. And this is how I do it.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
The slippers, yes, the slippers. They're gone. The ruby slippers. What have you done with them? Give them back to me, or I'll...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back my slippers! I'm the only one who knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glen, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you as well.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true. I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like. But just try and stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too. Ha 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 ha!
It's all right. She's gone. You may all get up. Whew, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you meet a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you will sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz herself.
The Wizard of Oz, is she good or is she wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. She lives in the Emerald City, and that's far away from here. Did you bring your broomstick?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for one moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for Emerald City?
It's always best to start from the beginning, and all you have to do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I get lost?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick
Follow the yellow brick road. Now which way do I go?
That way's a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's very pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
That's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But a lot of people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
I suppose you're right. Well, we haven't really met properly, have we?
Why no?
How do you do? I'm Dorothy, Gail, and this is my dog, Toto.
How do you do? Both of you.
Very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm not doing at all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with the pull up your back.
That must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? No, well, you see,
Let me help you.
Of course, I'm not very bright about doing things, but if you'll just bend the nail in the back, maybe I'll slip off and... Whoa! Whoops! Ha! There goes some of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep on picking it up and putting it back in again. My, it's good to be free! Boom! Scat! I said boom! See? I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Now give me that back. Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, flirting with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be Abraham Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never done before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not just be a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. Then perhaps I deserve you and be even worthier of you if I only had a brain.
Why, that was wonderful. If our scarecrows back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Sure.
Where's Kansas?
That's where I live, and I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Do you think this wizard could give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if she didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
But I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
A witch? Ha! I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them for the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Why, of course I will.
Hooray! To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here she is, a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever, whoever the whiz there was, a Wizard of Oz is worth because of the wonderful things she does.
Oh, look, apples. Give me back that apple. What do you think you're doing? Thief! Well, we've been walking a long way, and I was hungry. She was hungry. The audacity. The nerve. How would you like someone to come along and pick something off of you? Oh, dear. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
I'll show you how to get apples. Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
What do you mean she doesn't want any of those apples?
Are you hinting my apples they ought to be?
Oh, no. It's just she doesn't like little green worms.
How dare you? Get 'em!
Take that!
I'll give you little green worms.
Hooray! I guess that did it. Help yourselves. Whoa.
What is it, Toto? Why, it's a man made out of tin. Did you say something?
Oil can what?
Oil can. Here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
He said his mouth. The other side.
How's that?
I can talk again.
Oh my, how did you ever get like this?
Well, you see, about a year ago, I was chopping that tree, minding my own business, when suddenly it started to rain. And right in the middle of a chop, I rusted solid, and I've been that way ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsman forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony above, a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat,
How sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the love. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
That was wonderful. Why didn't you come with us to ask the wizard for a heart?
Why, that's a long and dangerous journey, and it might rain on the way.
But you've just been saying how much you want a heart.
And I'll keep the oil can handy.
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't get me one when we got there.
Oh, but she will. She must. We've come such a long way already.
Helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll make a beehive out of you, Tin Man, and I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And you, my pretty, I wish you luck to the Wizard of Oz, and a happy journey back to Kansas.
Stuff the mattress with me. Ha! I'll see you get safely to the Wizard of Oz, whether I get a brain or not.
Beehive bah! I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Let it try and make a beehive out of me.
You guys are the best friends anybody ever had.
To Oz?
To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I don't like this forest. It's dark and it's creepy.
I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals on the way?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Put 'em up, put 'em up. I'll fight you one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight stand 1 foot. I'll even fight you with my eyes closed.
Go away and let us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Ha! Come on, get up and fight.
Yeah, Scarecrow, get up and teach her a lesson.
What's wrong with you teaching her a lesson?
I hardly know her.
All right, Pee-wee, I guess just you and me.
Shame on you!
What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a strong man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs...
You had to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Of course not. My, what a fuss you're making. Why, you're nothing but a big, great coward.
You're right, I am a coward. I have not any courage at all. I even scared myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Do you think the wizard could help her too?
I don't see why not. Why don't we see the wizard? I'm sure she could give you some courage.
Well, would you feel degraded to be seen in company of cowardly lions? I would.
Of course not.
Well, that's simply nice. My life has been awfully unbearable. Yes, it's sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the big voice. But I could show my powers, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the noise. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve,
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
a home,
the noise.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Ring that bell.
We did.
State your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard, but nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen her.
Oh, please, ma'am, I must. The wizard, the good Linda, the good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
And so she is. Well, why didn't you say it in the first place? Come on in.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laughed the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of la-di-das. That's how we laughed the day away in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12, set to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ho 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 ha ha. That's how we laughed the day away in the merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land.
Where is she? Where's the girl?
Who's her? Who's her? It's the witch. She's following us here.
Can't you take no for an answer?
Hide!
Good people of Oz, listen and listen well. Bring forward the pretty one who goes by the name of Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
So that's how you're gonna play it, eh? Well, here's a little message for the girl. See that she gets it.
What are we going to do?
Well, we better hurry if we're going to see the wizard.
There's a guard right over there. Maybe she could point us toward the wizard.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could you point us in the direction of the wizard? We'd like to see her, all four of us.
Nobody can see the Great Oz. Not nobody, not no how.
But I got a permanent just the occasion.
Not nobody, not no how.
But she's Dorothy!
The witch is Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. Just wait here. I'll announce you guys at once.
Did you hear that? She announced us at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king!
Long live the king!
If I were king, I would.
Go on home. The wizard said, go away.
Go away!
Oh,
Looks like we came a long way for nothing.
and I thought I was on my way home.
Don't cry, Dorothy.
Auntie Anne was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running off and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. She could be dying, and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself. Never!
Oh, please don't cry anymore. I'll get you into the wizard somehow. Come on in. I had an AM once myself.
Okay, where do you want to
Well, wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking, I really don't want to see the wizard this much. I'd better wait for you outside.
Oh, she's just scared again.
Don't you know the wizard's gonna give you some courage?
I'd be too scared to ask her for it.
Then we'll ask her for you.
I'd sooner wait outside.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what happened? Somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did it yourself.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you?
If you please, I'm Dorothy, with Small and me. We've come to ask you.
Silence!
Chimney Cricket!
The beneficent Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
It's me.
You dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of caliginous junk!
Well, you see, a while back, we were walking down the Yellow Brick Road and...
Enough!
Oh.
And you, Lion, Scarecrow. You come to me for a brain, do you? You billowing bale of bovine fodder!
Your Honor, Your Excellency, your wizardry.
Silence! And you, Lion!
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening her like that when she came to you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What's that? What'd she say?
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me the broomstick, and I'll grant your requests. Now go!
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
What's them?
They're lovely slippers, aren't they, Nico? Now be a good boy and invite a few of your friends to the party.
If I had her, I think it'd be beating faster.
Do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. And take special care of those ruby slippers for me. I want those most of all. Now fly! Bring me the girl and her dog. Fly! Fly!
They've captured Dorothy and Toto. We've got to do something.
I'm too afraid to move. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Help! Help! Help!
Shoo, go away. Shoo, be gone.
What happened? What happened to you?
They tore my legs off and threw it over there. Then they tore my chest off and threw it over there.
Well, that sure is you all over.
They sure did knock the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Don't just stand there talking. Put me together. We gotta find Dorothy.
You've captured the girl and her dog? What a good little boy. Bring me the dog. Such a nice little dog. Nico, where's our manners? It's time to entertain our guests. Bring me the girl. What an unexpected pleasure, my dear. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you going to do with my dog? Give him back to me.
Certainly, certainly. Once you give me those slippers.
But the girl to the north told me not to.
Very well. Nico, my pet. Tie a rock around the mangy dog's neck and toss him into the river. We can all watch him drown.
No. Here, you can have your old slippers. Just give me back my dog.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason. Ah!
I'm sorry. I didn't do that. Can I still have my dog?
No, fool that I am. I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive.
What are you going to do?
It's not what I'm going to do that's worrying me. It's how to do it. These things must be done very delicately.
Run, Tara, run!
Catch him, you fool!
He got away. He got away.
Which is more than you will. Drat you and your dog. Do you see this hourglass? That's how much longer you've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. It isn't long.
Look, it's the witch's castle. We made it.
But how can we find Dorothy?
My paws are getting tired from all this searching.
It's Toto. Where have you been?
What's he saying?
He's saying the Wicked Witch has Dorothy locked in her tower.
Oh, I hate to think of Dorothy in that awful place. We gotta get her out.
Don't cry now. We haven't got the oil can with us, and you've been squeaking enough as it is.
What's that? What's that?
They're Winkies, the witch's guards.
Get him away! Get him away!
I got a plan to get in there,
He's got a plan.
and you're gonna lead us.
Me?
Yes, you.
Alright, fellas. I'm going in for Dorothy. Wicked Witch, no Wicked Witch. Guards, no guards. I'll tear them apart. But there's one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it. Well, Scarecrow had the idea.
And Lion roared him down.
And Tin Man somehow knew exactly where to find you.
Hold.
Did they hurt you?
I'm all right, but we've got to get out of here.
Going so soon? Why, my little party's just beginning. Guards, seize them. Ring around the rosies. Pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy with that one, didn't ya? Well, I'm going to start right here, one after the other, and the last to go will see the first three before her. And her mangy little dog, too. Where to begin? How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Help! I'm burning! Help!
Ah! Oh, you cursed brat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who would have thought that a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh, I'm going!
She's dead. You killed her.
I didn't mean to. I didn't. It's just, he was on fire.
Hail. Hail to Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead. Hail. Hail to Dorothy. The Wicked Witch is dead.
The broomstick. May we have it?
Please, and take it with you.
Thank you so much. Now we can go to the wizard and tell her the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's not where the goblins go below. Below, below your home. Let's open up and see. And ring the bells of ding dong, the merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is.
Why have you come back?
We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West, so we'd like you to keep your promise. If you please, ma'am.
Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Go before I lose my temper. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You're a very bad person.
No, my dear, I'm a very good person. I'm just a very bad wizard.
You better be good enough to send Dorothy back to Kansas.
And give Scarecrow his brain.
And give Tin Man his heart.
And the courage that you promised the Cowardly Lion.
But you've had them. You've had them the whole time.
Oh, no, we haven't.
Why, of course you have. Why, Scarecrow? Anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers, and they have no more brains than you've got, but they have one thing you haven't got, a diploma. Therefore, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the remaining side. Oh, joy! Rapture! I got a brain! How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. And as for you, my fine lion friend, you are under the delusion that because you run from danger, you have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes, and they have no more courage than you've got, but they have one thing you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I hereby award you the Triple Cross.
The Triple Cross?
You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
And as for you, my galvanized tin friend, you want a heart, do you? You do not know how lucky you are to not have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Yes, back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. And their hearts are no bigger than yours, but they have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial.
Did you hear that? A testimonial.
Therefore, in consideration of our kindness, I award you a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that hearts are not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
It takes.
And Dorothy, the only way for you to get back to Kansas is if I take you there myself.
But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
I'm an old Kansas girl myself, premier balloonist to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company, until one day the balloon failed to return to the fair.
Oh,
And suddenly the wind changed, and I landed in the heart of this noble city where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard deluxe. And in that balloon, Dorothy and I were returned to the land of E pluribus unum.
do you guys hear that? I'm going home.
And here's our balloon now. I hereby decree that Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion shall rule in my stead. Obey them as you would me.
Meow.
Release the balloon.
Toto, come back.
Dorothy, we're taking off.
Toto, come here. Oh, don't go without me.
I can't come back. I don't know how it works. Goodbye, folks.
I'll never get home.
Look, here's someone who can help you.
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Then why didn't you tell her before?
Because she had to learn it all for herself.
What have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think it wasn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. And if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that it?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
She had to learn it all for herself. Now those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Now?
Whenever you wish.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to say goodbye. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rush dreadfully. Here's your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I know I have a heart because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I would have never found it if it hadn't been for you.
And oh, Scarecrow, I think I'll miss you most of all.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then close your eyes and tap your heel skid 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy, dear, it's Aunt Em, darling.
Aunt Em, it's you!
I heard a little girl got caught in a storm. I came to check. Well, she seems all right now.
Yes, she got quite the bump on the head. We thought therefore, man, she was going to leave us.
Oh, but I did leave you, Uncle Henry, and I tried to get back for days and days.
There. It was just a bad dream.
Remember me? Your old pal, huh?
And me? Hickory?
You couldn't forget my face, could you?
But no, Aunt Em, it was a real place. And you, and you, and you, and you were there. But you couldn't have been, could you?
Oh, we all dream lots of silly things.
No, Aunt Em, it was a true, really live place. And I remember some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. But all I kept saying to anybody was, I want to go home. And they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
Oh, but anyway, Toto, we're home. Home. And this is my room. And you're all here. And I'm never going to leave here ever, ever again. Because I love you all. And oh, Aunt Em, there's no place like home.
we would like to bring out our cast members. Introducing our cast members. We would like to bring out first our ensemble, our Munchkins. And our flying crows. Our singing crows. Our winky guards. Next, we have our Aunt Em, Uncle Henry, and the farmhands. And our apple trees. Glenda, the wicked witch, and Nico, the flying monkey. Tin Man, Lion, Scarecrow, and Toto. Curtains and props. Maddie, Diego, and Heidi. And finally, our Dorothy. And the wizard. Thank you for coming to our show.